Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome back to the channel. Good video here for you today, guys. I hope they're all good. I hope you guys enjoy the content. But I think this will be very useful for Team of the Season Weekend League coming up. We have my 4-3-2-1 custom tactics. Tactics are important. They're not the be-all and end-all. I've seen some content creators say that they think the formation tactics don't really matter much. Some say that they're everything. I'd be somewhere in the middle. I'd like to go for a healthy balance. But a good tactic will help a lot. A bad tactic will really be bad. I think it's more a really bad tactic that just doesn't work or will hurt you more than a good tactical change your game. But having a good formation, knowing how to use it, set it up right, can make a big difference. Over the last 2 to 3 seasons of FIFA, called seasons, years, 4-3-2-1's been up there for the best formation in the game. I think this or the 4-4-2 are probably my two favourite tactics this year in general. And I wanted, before the first Team of the Season Weekend League, to give you what I thought was a really solid tactic to use. It's one that I've tried and tested, used hundreds of games this year. I've got lots of rank ones in Weekend League with it. If you're interested in having someone play your Weekend League for you to try and help you get the best rewards throughout Team of the Season, I will be offering that as a paid service. You can message me on Twitter if you're interested. If I don't get at least 16 wins, I give you your money back, or half your money back, that's what I say, just so I don't waste my time completely. But just to clarify, I did about 30 to 40 probably at least last FIFA, and didn't get under 17 wins once. I think I only got 17 once, rank 2 a few times, and rank 1 nearly every time. So good results, help you get good rewards during Tots when the Team of the Season drew packs. And yeah, let me know. But this is the team I'll be using for the 4-3-2-1. 4-3-2-1, in my opinion, works well when you've got a natural holding midfielder. Are you sick to death of getting out-teamed on FC24? Want that God squad you've always been dreaming of? Check out IGGM.com today. The best and most reliable place to get coins for your ultimate team. Use the link in the description and code ZEL at checkout for a 5% discount. Check out IGGM.com today. It's good for that. You've got two midfielders who can attack. Stanway and Xavi are very good for that. And then my 4-3-2-1 will be a little bit more of a crossing threat, because the width we get from both the fullbacks, they're going to be offering whip passes with Reece James and Alphonso Davies. Big miss for Bayern tonight. I think that him missing the game against Arsenal was really bad for Bayern. And then when I've got whipped pass and these two strikers up front, that could make a really big difference in terms of getting extra goals. I really like it when I use this formation. I wouldn't say build your team around whip, pass and crossing in the 4-3-2-1, but it just adds an extra threat to it. Let's get into the tactics. I'll explain why it's a good formation. I'll say how it works. I'll do my usual. If you're not a regular around here, you might not be aware of this, but if you're a regular around here, no one ever comments this on the video, so maybe you guys are concentrating this bit. But I have two versions, generally, of most tactics that I build. A normal version, not saying there's anything wrong with it, but a more normal version, the 4-3-2-1. It's balanced, you can see there. And then a more aggressive version that I go to if I'm losing the game by a goal to. I don't really ever use my ultra defensive, to be fair, but my ultra attacking I will use if I need to get back into a game. So, 4-3-2-1, what makes it good? Two fullbacks with whip pass in particular can get overlaps and be a real threat. When you defend, one of your strikers will operate as a winger. In this formation, I've got Drogba doing it because I did swap out Mbappe there. It's not the end of the world, but Drogba will still be on the wing and get chance for crosses, or crosses to him. You get one of your forwards to operate as a winger, and then they turn it into a 4-4-2 when you're defending 4-4-2. Very tough to break down. You've got 3 players moving forward or making runs through the middle. That's very hard to defend. And then 3 midfielders, you can keep the ball. They defend quite well. Makes it maintain possession quite good. Honestly, it's probably the most well-rounded formation on the game the last few years with how tactics and instructions work. I would highly recommend it. I think it's fairly easy to use. The setup of it, not complicated, but more complicated than most setups. I will go through with you. So my tactics, I honestly use near identical across the board. I don't think this page really needs too much drastic. I see some tactics videos and I think people are just talking up their arse, to be honest. They're just putting crazy stuff on here just so theirs stands out. and then they get a few good results in one of the lower divisions and make out like they're a tactical genius. I don't think tactics need that on FIFA, in my opinion. People might disagree with me, but I think pretty solid down the middle. That's what most people at the pro level would use. 40 width, you could adjust that slightly higher if you're struggling out there, but I think 40 width works well. 55 depth is a pretty good balance, in my opinion, between not having a crazy press on the 71 and not having no press on 40. Balance direct just works well. It just pins direct passing, pins players back, makes it harder for the opposition. And then the instructions, I have 3 forwards, obviously. One's on stay central, stay forward. The other is as well. And then one of the outside ones has to be on this, balanced and come back on defence. Whichever one is doing that, the opposite midfielder. So if it's the right forward like Drogba, it'd be Xavi. If it's the left forward like Crouch, it'd be Stanway. The right forward here is come back on defence, balance width. Xavi is cover wing. The other 2 midfielders are cover centre. You need them on cover centre so they stay in the middle. And then Xavi marks the left wing, Drogba will mark the right wing. Maybe in this formation, Charlton might be better on the wing. I might change it up with this team, I don't know. But yeah, midfield then. 3 midfielders. One is on stay back. That's the middle one. That's more like the anchor man who's going to kind of hold it all together in the middle. He will sit back a bit because it's a very attacking formation. Balanced on the other 2. Balanced on the right back. Balanced on the left back. This is where you can deviate it a bit. You could put balanced overlap on this right back and come back on defence on this left back. Just to make it a bit more balanced. Some people do that. It's very attacking with 2 balanced fullbacks. It's up to you. Try it with one, maybe then put stay back on the other and see how you find it. It works quite well for me. I like it being a bit more attacking. I'm not sure if it's better, but it's more fun to use in my opinion. So let's look at the attacking. The exact same here. The only difference, 71 depth instead of 55, and press after possession loss instead of balance. It does feel very different though when you lose the ball, and you will press a lot more aggressively. So if you're losing a game and want to get back into it, this is going to make a big difference having this in your arsenal, so to speak. Instructions, you can go balanced on this guy. Some people would still go stay back. I wouldn't go get forward or join the attack on the fullbacks. I think that is a little bit overkill, but I do have balanced on the 3 midfielders. I think that makes it a little bit more attacking. And you said a defensive mid. He's a centre mid, but he plays like a CDM when he's on stay back. He will sit a little bit higher up the pitch to be able to attack with the press. So I'll show you the more attacking one. I'm not going to explain this in too much depth. It's a 3-4-2-1. Pause the video, have a look here. Obviously, constant pressure, 100 depth, very aggressive. 3-4-2-1. Very, very attacking. Hullet can be a pretty good centre back. Instructions: stay central, stay forward on the 3 forwards. Come back, stay wide, get in behind, get into the box on the wingers. Balanced, cover centre on the 2 midfielders, and then default on the what was it I changed? We'll leave that. I don't know if I changed it or not on accident. Yeah, I think 4-3-2-1, great formation, very good attacking, very well rounded. Hopefully this video has helped you out. Let me know if you've been using this year, how you find it. Good luck this weekend league during team season. It's going to be sweaty. And if you're interested in having someone playing games for you, do feel free to message me on Twitter. Catch you guys in the next video. Appreciate you all. Peace.